There are 5 tools that help you knock the credit bureaus out, which will get you more deletions so the banks can be begging for your services. And I'm going to show you every last one of them. So with that being said, you know what time it is. Let's get right into it. What's up, family? I'm back with another one. Hey, if you're new to the channel, hey, welcome to the family. So in today's class, we're going to be uncovering 5 tools that help you get more deletions, whether you have a collection, charge-off, bankruptcy, eviction, student loan, child support, late payments, hard acquired. It doesn't matter. You don't have to wait 7 to 10 years for this to fall off your credit report, all right? So I want to show you what you need to do so you can get these things off so you can move on with your life. So with that being said, go grab a pen, go get some paper, and you already know you got to get some water today because, hey, this is going to be a good one. First things first, in order to remove those negative items off your credit report, you gotta gather information, all right? So you need to get a report that looks similar to this because what it's gonna allow you to do is use that information against the credit bureaus so you can get them items off your credit report. Now, I don't care if you owe the money, that's between you and the creditor, but however, according to the Fair Credit Reporting Act, everything has to be complete and accurate. And I'm gonna show you 5 tools that's necessary out there that's gonna help you get these things off your credit report, all right? So let's get into the first tool. So I don't know if you're aware of this tool, but it's called ChatGPT. Now you can prompt it based off your situation. So let's just say you have a collection on your credit report. You can say, hey, I have a collection on my credit report. What should I do? And guess what? The AI is going to respond back to you. And then based off of how they respond back to you, you can say, hey, can you create a letter based off of what you just said? And guess what? It's going to create a letter. Let me just show you. So first things first, you have to create an account with ChatGPT, all right? Now, once you create an account, you're going to be on a screen that looks similar to this. Now, based off of what you have going on, whether you have a charge-off, bankruptcy, eviction, student loan, child support, whatever, you want to create the prompt correctly based off of your scenario. So let me give you an example. Charge-off with capital 1. What are the laws I can use from the Fair Credit Reporting Act to remove it from my credit report? Now, it's going to give you some things to do. But based off of what it said, you know, you can read over it. However, now what you want to do is type this. Now, since it's spitting out some codes, now you can create a letter based off of those codes. So now you can just type it to say this. Now, as you can see, it created a letter for you, all right? So the next tool you can use to knock the credit bureaus out is called Dispute Panda, all right? It has Metro 2 plus AI plus the consumer laws, all right? So when you start disputing with the collection agencies and also disputing with the credit bureaus, all right, 9 times out of 10, they're gonna violate your rights, all right, according to the Fair Credit Reporting Act and the FDCPA. So what you need to do is talk to a consumer lawyer. Speaking of consumer lawyer, if you wanna learn how to talk to one, guess what? Stay to the end of the video and I'm gonna show you. So another thing you need to be using is the CFPB. Here's why. If you wanna facilitate to get more deletions, hey, the CFPB is a place to go. The CFPB is really simple, all right? So create an account with the CFPB, you know, Google it, create an account if you already don't have one. Now what you want to do is click on start a new complaint. When you start a new complaint, you're going to be able to, if you don't have an account, it's going to walk you through on create an account. And once you create an account, you're going to go inside your portal, you're going to click on submit a complaint, all right? Now, once you're on that, here's what it's going to look like, all right? Here's what it's going to look like, all right? So if you want to dispute with the collection agencies or if you want to dispute with the credit bureaus, depending on what you want to do. So the BBB is another place that's going to help you facilitate to get more deletions from your credit report, all right? Especially collection. So another place you can use is the Attorney General, right? So this is another place you want to be using to get more deletions off your credit report, all right? Especially if these collection agencies, these people violating your rights, all right? So you want to be using the Attorney General office as well. Now, don't waste their time if they're not violating their rights, but also I'm going to walk you through on the process of what you need to do to file a complaint. So let's get into it. So here's another place you want to use, all right? So Attorney General, depending on which state you're in. So just put in your state. So Attorney General Florida, Attorney General Alabama, Attorney General Texas, Attorney General California. Just basically put wherever state you're in, and then Google it, and then click on file a complaint. Now, once you're on file a complaint, you should be on a screen, probably I know every state is different, so just look and then click on general inquiries or complaints, and then now what you want to do is put in your information. So let me just make this a little bit bigger so you can see what I'm talking about. But most importantly, you should be now on a screen that looks similar to this. All right, so you want to put your first name, last name, street address, state, city, state, zip, all right, county, phone number, email address, confirm email address. All right, type in all that information. Now, subject to category. Who is your complaint or inquiry about? Is it against the credit bureau? Is it against the collection agency? Now, if you feel like the collection agencies or the credit bureaus are violating your rights, I want to invite you to this live right here, where you can come ask the consumer lawyer specific questions based off of what you got going on, so you can best direct you to knock the credit bureaus out or knock them debt collectors out. So just go to right here and I'll see you in there.